My name's Fitzpatrick, originally from Navan, County Meath. Took over the operating of the Lots Cafe Bar on Liffey Street in 2009. Would have been celebrating 11 years trading in September, but unfortunately COVID-19 stopped us in that. And it'd be a popular place in town for food, drink, mixture of regulars, tourists, shoppers. Pre-COVID we used to open for breakfast at 10:30 every morning. All our food is freshly cooked to order. And we would serve food right through the day. We don't break for any lunch or dinner, but we do breakfast, lunch, dinner. Most importantly, people would probably know us for the steak on the stone, and that's where a lot of the evening time would be heavy on bookings, Thursday nights, Friday nights, Saturday nights, and your other days in the evenings from 6 o'clock onwards during the week. You would probably do 30, 40 people for lunch. Evening time is at 5 o'clock onwards. You could do on a Saturday we could do up to 150 covers in the evening time. But midweek it might be 40 or 50, but a steady flow of traffic. Being so close to the Halfpenny Bridge and the footfall when people are in town, it was a helpful, location for the tourists. It's not too far away from Temple Bar and probably a little more price conscious. We shut down just before Paddy's Day, set up a WhatsApp group for all the staff to make sure that any needs they had, if anything they needed me to do for them, to make sure that their COVID payment was coming through. I think an adjustment for all the staff at the time. We reopened our doors on the 29th of June with the restrictions in place at the time. Limited service. We were only probably doing about 20 to 25% of our business, but what we were trying to do is get back into a routine, back into a rhythm. Happy to see our customers in through the day, happy that our staff were actually on a day-to-day basis had something to do and get back into the work environment, but unfortunately that's been shut down again at the level 3 we're at the moment. I contact them by phone call or by WhatsApp in the last while. We've lost a few core staff. Some of my staff have been with me since the day I opened the doors, and we just keep communicating until they're waiting to see when a reopening of the lots will happen. Try to stay active. I think mental health is a strong point at this stage. We're 6 months into it. There's certain places like a gym I've been going to, that is to me an essential service, and 6 months into it I think that's something that people, be it walking, be it exercises, it keeps them occupied on a daily basis. So I've been trying to do that on the last few months. Even simple things like getting out for a walk just for half an hour or 45 minutes to just clear the head a bit and get the cobwebs out. Initially during lockdown I was just trying to get out and doing a lot of exercises and trying to get the head to a place where how long is this going to be for, and how long is the lockdown going to last. So what I did is I set up a wine business direct to people's homes, www.dublinwinetoyourdoor.ie, and expanded up to 40 different wines ranging from a house type of wine from €10 up to a kind of a better quality up to €25. I'm covering most of North Dublin, some of South Dublin, and it's taken off a little bit better since the second lockdown, and word of mouth is getting around and it's doing quite well. Early days I call it soft government. I think it lacked a lot of leadership. There's stuff come out in the last week or so which has been support system for the likes of the rates rebate. So there is support coming out there, but it's taken them 6 months to give clear indications of how businesses will be supported. So I think if the message was a lot better months ago, I think a lot more people would be a lot more supportive on certain restrictions. So I think they've been slow to put things in place and to give clear messages. That's one thing I think. They've sent a lot of confusion out there. Main probably crux that I have as well, their insurance policy had a cover for interruption of business, and the insurance companies are not playing ball with a technicality that COVID didn't break out in Dublin. So how the government haven't lent on those insurance companies or haven't put a support system in place for that. Again, if the message had been given out months ago, when a lot of business owners probably wouldn't have panicked so much or wouldn't be so anxious. So I think that support system could have come out months ago, but look, they've put things in place at the moment which hopefully is going to have financially that people can survive and restart in the next 12 months. I personally think that they've been waiting for a government handout before they pay out. But at this stage it could be a long road before insurance payout. Like every business has built up debts. You've got suppliers who we had put, because we were closed for 6 months, we had to put on payment plans. And now those payment plans have to change again because we're closed again. I think a lot of it's to be seen, like it's still how long our business is going to be at level 3, is it going to go to level 4, so you don't really know until, there's 12 months probably to tell how this is going to come out. So look, I'm glad they've come out with certain systems in the past week, but it's to be seen in the next future if that's enough that they've done. I'd say get onto your local TD, keep pushing everything you can to have your support. Every business is different, but get onto your local ministers, your local TDs to see what supports can be, filtered in for not just Dublin, but for all of the country. I think restrictions are in place, but not everybody's following the restrictions. And I think at the end of the day, there's the saying, we're all in this together. I think it's a slogan that not many people are applying. So what I would do is, the likes of our trade, which is a controlled environment, open up the premises and the places that can be controlled, be it a gym, be it a bar, be it a restaurant, but somewhere that can be controlled and have some of the economy ticking back and open again. But for any business owners, I just say get onto your local TD and keep pushing.